The scenes. Miss Katie Robert has me every single time. With 5 because the smut was good. I hated every single character in this book.
Wow.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're seeing this, it's probably Wednesday and I'm probably in school right now, so yay. But anyways, I wanted to do I think this is my first ever like monthly wrap up. I'm not sure if I did one, but I've like never done one and I'm kind of excited because it's new information. But something I do find with these monthly wrap ups, people tend to go on and on and on and on and on. So my goal here is kind of give you like a rapid fire wrap up because we got places to be and people to see. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post. So without further ado, let's get into it.
That's weird when you talk about it.
This is not going to be a 17 book type thing. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm a very slow reader, okay? I take my time. Let's get straight into rapid fire. Book wrap up. This is mostly from August with a little bit of July because I didn't do a wrap up in July. And I'm like, let me talk about some of the books that I liked, didn't like, and did during these months. So yeah. Before I get started, I just like to say I was in a little bit of a reading slump where I'd read like the first 2 chapters and then be like, never mind. So that's why there's not that many books, but at the same time, like, at least I'm reading. So yeah. So the first book we have here is SIFI. Yes, I know. She is a little beat up. It was a borrow from my friend. Let me live. Okay? Let me live. But anyways, this is the first male author I've ever read, so props to me. Anyways, the book is about these people. They live in the world where everything's been conquered. Hunger has been conquered, like poverty has been conquered, crime has been conquered, every human problem has been conquered. And there's these people that are not selected, but are like nominated to be like the best people in society. They're noble, don't have greed, they're just like purebred people that go around and they're scythes because they have to kill people to keep the human population in check. Also, humans can't die in this book. If you die by accident, you just get revived at the next revival center. Basically, this follows 2 characters named Citra and Rowan, and they get both picked to be scythe apprentices. And we get to learn the true depth of being a scythe. Are people really good as scythe says, the in, outs, buts, and whatever. And when I tell you there's some twists in this book, there were some twists in this book. I thought it was really cute, really good. Definitely not like a 5. I'm not even sure. I'll probably put it up here, but I know it's like in the high 4-star range. But this book was really good, really cute. Very YA, I must say. So get ready for that. I have notes down here. I loved the world building. I've never read a book like this, like ever, and I really like the difference in like the way humans were represented in this book and the way it talked that even though we've conquered these things, like apparently they have these nanities, like even you get cut, injured, your mood's automatically fixed, that people still feel lost, people still feel kind of like, you know, like not as their own. And I like that because that just shows that sure, we can have technology to fix things, but there's still issues that we need to talk about and try to fix. The characters, I loved me Miss Citra Terranova. I loved her. She was my homegirl. She was funny, witty, smart, cute, whatever. And then we have our main guy, Rowan Dasmish or something. Great. I kept on picturing him as Rowan from Throne of Glass, but you know, it is what it is. But loved it. There was a little tension, some romance, not much. It was like mostly a nod throughout the book. Like there was something happened. And one of my favorite things, banter moments that happened between them, like they were like fighting. And then she paused and said, what to do when you're on top of a girl, Rowan? I had to take a time out. It's just really interesting. I really think you should read it. And if you really enjoy fantasy, romance, whatever. On to the next book. Okay, now we're getting into the romance section. Here's the next book I read. Twisted Love by Anna Hong or something. I DNF'd this book. I got to about 56% of this book and I was very much done. Everyone seems to love this book. Everyone's like, the spice, everything's great. Yeah, it wasn't bad. But basically it's a brother's best friend story, and this girl named Ava, she's like a photographer and she falls for her brother's best friend and they're trying to leave with its and buts in his relationship, and he's like, I can't be with you, I have trauma. And she's like, also have trauma, but we'll fix our trauma together. That's basically the entire plot of the book. And it was cute for like 20%, but then I got really over his behavior very fast. Leading me of a man who bullies, belittles people, and abuses them because he has money and power and thinks he can get what he wants. And the way he backs it up is like, I have trauma. I know he may have character development, but I really did not care, and I was really over it. Really over it. And the spy scenes were a little bit too subby for me. Like, I don't know. Like, girl. I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm changing a lot. Like, even some of my 5-star reads, I'm looking at them and I'm like for example, Birthday Girl. Like, I have some thoughts. I need to read it again. I read it 3 times, but I feel like I'm in a different headspace right now, and I feel like I have different tastes. But yeah, that was my big downfall with Twisted Love. Also, it wasn't really anything different, kind of copy and pasted. Maybe the heroine had some trauma this time, and it was like, ah! But I was very much over it. Next book. Okay, then we have Neon Gods and Miss Katie Robert. All of these I read when I had Kindle Unlimited, which, wait, I don't know if I still have it, but I had Kindle Unlimited during this time. And this book had a whopping 4.25 stars. I know on Goodreads, I was a little shocked when I saw people giving it 3 stars, because I get it, but I gave it because I really love the characters. Basically, Neon Gods is a Persephone's and Hades, why does their name so weird? Retelling. And basically what happens is Persephone's like meant to marry Zeus, and Zeus is like the bad guy in this book. So she's like, nope. And so she runs across these bridges. So they have like Upper Olympus and Lower Olympus, and they're separated by these bridges. And Hades rules one place, Zeus rules one place, and Poseidon rules the other place. And Zeus is like the big bad whatever guy. So she runs over to Hades' side to kind of protect herself, and that's basically where the book starts. I'm not exactly reading the back of the book plot for you because I feel like you can do it yourself, and I pretty much gave much context because I needed. But this book I really liked it. Persephone was a like very good heroine. I thought she was badass, but also had her brief moments, really cute, really sweet. Dare I say, fantastic. Hades liked him, very dark, very sexy, very sensual. Yes, I had pictured like the way I pictured it in my mind, babe. The way I pictured it in my mind had me, okay? Had me. But yeah, the reason why this didn't get 5 stars, even though I'm raving about it, is the villain kind of lacking. I don't know. He was as scary as like stale pasta. The extent of his scariness, and I was just like, okay. Also, the way the trauma of a certain character was just left out in the cold, like it was like the big overarching thing of why we can't be together, and then all of a sudden we're just like, never mind. So I wasn't too much into that, but the scenes, Miss Katie Robert has me every single time. I feel like I really like her stuff. I need to check her out more. I think I've read about 3 of her books now. She's creeping up on the top authors list. Miss Katie's looking really cute for herself. The romance was also really cute. So yeah, I would recommend this. So Rheanna approved. Next book. Okay, you might have clicked on this video for this book, and this book is going to be Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Basically, it follows Miles and Tate, and they both had busy lives, so they were like, let's have a friends with benefit relationship and not have any strings attached. But we all know it's not gonna work out, and they're like, love sometimes gets ugly. That's basically the entire plot of the book. And mind you, I read the entire book. I gave it 3, I'm not even sure about this, maybe 2.5. I gave it 2.5 because the smut was good. I hated every single character in this book. I hated Tate, such a pushover. Lets men belittle and use her? I think the fuck not. Miles, no. I'm okay. I don't like this whole trauma dumping thing, and it's okay, I did this to you because I have trauma. And also the way Tate set herself up to be in the worst situation possible. I don't know. I just really did not like this book. And when I see people say they like this book, I start questioning their morals. I'm like, I even did a reading vlog to this that I have not uploaded. If you want to see it, I have the video filmed, edited, and everything. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I don't know. Because like, I feel like everyone's gonna come after me, but did not like this book. I cried a little bit at the end, but like, it was just mostly like, I think about it, and I cried and I was like, oh, but I think about it now and I'm like, so yeah, that was my quick hot take. Next book we have on the list is Zenny. Right now, I'm in the head trail of trying to read more books with Black female heroines, but the issue I keep encountering is, why are all these women in their 30s? Why are they all in their, like, hello? Like, everyone I picked up, maybe I'm in the wrong section, but everyone I picked up, they're all in their 30s, and I'm very confuffled. very confuffled. But anyways, Zenny follows the plot of this book, where we have a main character, Zenny, and our other main hero, Mason, and they have to get married because after Zenny's aunt died, she's like, in order to get your inheritance, you must marry Mason McInroy, or you cannot get it because I think you're perfect for each other. So they get married, and one thing leads to another. Bada bada bing boom. Will they fall in love? Will they not? You know, will they not? I gave this book 4.25 stars because, okay, let's talk about the things I liked. Communication, yes. Black female heroine, yes. Hero lead, who is tall, burly, amazing, can cook, sweet, nice, kind, amazing, can give that, like everything. He's on my boyfriend list. Maybe I should make a video of boys on my boyfriend list. I had to update them really recently because like I was thinking about it and I was like, but yes. I must say this is a very character-driven book. So if you're not really into that, I wouldn't really suggest it. I'm not really into that much character-driven books. That's why I didn't get 5 stars. As I must say, the Spice, round of applause. Round of fucking applause. There's a second book in like a series, a duet or something, I'm not sure. I didn't read the first one, but I was fine. I was thinking about reading it, but then I was like, ew, kids, so I didn't. But there, I must say, there's a peg assist scene. All Rheanna approved. I recommend this book. I think it's great, and I feel like you'd enjoyed it. Okay, next book. Okay, now we're into the, I don't know how to explain it, like, sorry, I had to check the time. Now we're into the sci-fi romance-ish zone. So the first book we have here is Choosing Theo. So basically what happened, our main character, her name is Jade, she gets kidnapped by aliens and is put on, like, she escapes and get onto this planet called I don't pronounce it's this word. I always call it Sicilian, but it's not, that's not the word. I just, for some reason, could not get that word out of my mind, because, yeah. But basically, while she's there, they're like, since you're here anyways. The fuck was that? Hold up, what was that? Okay, anyways, it was a little bug on my desk that scared me. On the planet, since there's like a 70 to 30% human population, they have to go to this thing called husbandry school, and all the females here have to marry. Marriage in this is not like forever. It's like a 3-month thing. It's like basically a fling. And then that scared me. It's basically like a fling, and then your mate is someone that you're with for life. So basically girls get to just like go around, party, find the one they want, and then whatever. So Jade's, when she lands on this planet, they're like, since you're here and we can't send you back to Earth for reasons I'm not gonna spoil for, they're like, pick a husband. So she picks one guy, and this guy has like black markings all over his body that she thinks are tattoos but are actually scars, and he's like, why'd you pick me? So he automatically assumes she's a spy here to like kill him or something, and she's like, I just want to love you, you know? So basically that's the entire plot of the book, and it was cute. I gave this book 4 stars. It was cute, steamy, kind, caring, a little cringe, like a little predictable, but nevertheless still was cute. The scenes were like nothing like memorable. This is kind of mean, and like I'm thinking off the top of my head without refreshing. Honestly, couldn't really tell you what happened. All I know is the tension, the build-up was very cute. He's an alien, so that's something different. The world is also kind of cute too. So yeah, I really liked it. Would recommend. Rheanna approved. Next book. Last book, but definitely least. Actually, never mind. I have 2 more. I'm wrong. This might be a 20-minute video, which I thought was pretty snazzy. I don't know. Okay, we have First Comes Blood. This is a mafia romance. Also, is a reverse. But I waited 2 months, 3 months for this book. Was very disappointed. Was not good. It just felt very ew. And I'm having this issue with mafia books lately. It's just like, shut up, you know? So yeah, do not recommend. I gave it like 2 or 1 stars. Last book, but definitely not least, I think it's least though, would be the Inheritance Games, which is right here. I DNF'd this book. I know everyone seems to love this book. Everyone's like, the Inheritance Games. My problem with this book is like, I don't know, it just felt really kiddie, and the thing is like, she'd be solving clues and I'll figure it out before her like 2 days ahead, and she'll still be like, is it a bird? Like, girl, we're the like it's not that hard. Also, the whole concept of her getting this inheritance and being like, I don't know, girl, shut the fuck up and take the fucking money. bitch, like, come on. But I forgot to explain the plot. But basically, main character, she gets in this inheritance by this random dude that she didn't know, and then his other grandsons think she's like the last puzzle to be solved. I think his name is Avery. The last puzzle to be solved. So they're like, we gotta figure her out. But then she's like, why would he leave me the money? And that's basically the entire plot of the book. And he's like known for his clues, mastermindness, and also the love triangle was not hitting it for me, and I had to clock out. Concludes my August wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you like the more fast paced, if you want me to go slow. I'll probably edit it. I don't know if I was talking too fast, but I'll make sure to make, there's like pop-ups, memes, whatever, so it's more interesting. And yeah, I hope you have guys a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if you read any of these books this month, or what you read this month, and what books you think I should read based off my recommendations. Yeah, as always, love you.